The year is 2025 and innovation in off-road adventure vehicles has reached an entirely new level with the release of the Terracraft Amphibians 4x4. This is not just a 4x4. It's not just an amphibious vehicle. It's a seamless fusion of land crushing, water surfing, terrain conquering capability designed for people who don't want to choose between where the road ends and the water begins. Today we're going to take an in-depth look at what makes the Terracraft Amphibians 4x4 one of the most exciting all-terrain vehicles to hit the market this year. So buckle in, because whether you're a hardcore overlander, a water explorer, or simply someone who loves cutting-edge engineering, you're going to want to hear this. Let's start with the design because frankly, it's hard to take your eyes off it. At first glance, the Terracraft Amphibians looks like something straight out of a sci-fi film. Its aggressive stance is set off by muscular wheel arches, a raised suspension with adaptive ride height, and marine-grade polymer body panels that are as functional as they are futuristic. The exterior is engineered for durability and resistance, featuring self-healing nanopolymer coatings that can shrug off scratches, dings, and even minor abrasions from rocks or debris. The 37-inch Amphibious all-terrain tires sport a unique dual-tread pattern that optimizes grip on mud and sand while providing buoyancy and paddle-like propulsion when the vehicle transitions into water. The undercarriage is armored with a graphene-infused composite skid plate, protecting vital components both on rocky trails and underwater obstacles. Slide into the cockpit and you're met with a command center that blends ruggedness with next-generation tech. The interior cabin boasts waterproof, UV-resistant materials throughout, including a military-grade synthetic leather that resists salt, sand, and grime. The dash is dominated by a panoramic OLED display that spans from the driver cluster into a massive center infotainment hub. All controls are glove-friendly, and the entire interface can seamlessly switch between terrestrial driving mode and aquatic navigation mode. Powered by Terracraft's proprietary Hydra-Torque hybrid system, the Amphibians 4x4 combines a twin-turbocharged 3.0L hydrogen combustion engine with dual electric motors. Together, they produce an astonishing 650 horsepower and 890 Nm of torque. But the real magic happens in its dynamic terrain management system. With a flick of a switch, the vehicle automatically adjusts torque distribution, suspension articulation, and propulsion modes depending on whether you're crawling over boulders, cruising sand dunes, or gliding across a lake. On land, the 0 to 100 km/h sprint clocks in at just 4.8 seconds. That's sports car quick, in a 2.8-ton amphibious monster. The four-wheel independent adaptive suspension provides 14 inches of travel, effortlessly soaking up harsh terrain while maintaining a surprising amount of on-road composure. The advanced all-wheel drive system features torque vectoring that can send power independently to any wheel, giving you superior control even on slick rock faces or wet logs. Once you hit water, that's where things get even crazier. Thanks to retractable hydro thrusters tucked behind each rear wheel and the propulsive tread design on the tires, the Terracraft Amphibians transforms into a high-speed watercraft capable of achieving up to 45 km/h on open water. The hydro thrusters can vector their thrust for steering assistance, while an integrated sonar navigation suite provides real-time mapping of underwater obstacles and depth readings right on your dash display. In water mode, the suspension lifts and seals the undercarriage, deploying integrated water intakes that feed cooling system cool. Extended aquatic travel, the onboard stabilizers automatically balance the chassis, minimizing rocking and pitch when transitioning between wakes or waves. Let's talk range because that's one of the key questions adventurers ask. On land, the hydrogen hybrid powertrain delivers up to 800 km on a full tank and charge. In water mode, the vehicle can cover approximately 120 km of continuous travel, depending on speed and load. The quick-swap hydrogen tanks and rapid inductive charging pads mean that re-energizing the amphibians can be done in under 15 minutes at supported stations or using portable field kits that Terracraft offers as accessories. Speaking of accessories, customization is practically limitless. Roof-mounted drone bays allow for automated scouting with real-time terrain mapping. Modular storage racks and watertight cargo pods ensure all your expedition gear stays dry and secure. The modular roof can switch between a panoramic solar glass panel, a pop-up camper configuration, or a reinforced expedition rack rated for up to 400 kilograms. freshwater or saltwater source. Safety is another area where the Amphibians 4x4 doesn't cut corners. The vehicle features an AI-assisted collision avoidance system that works on land and water, capable of predicting obstacle trajectories and dynamically rerouting paths. The entire cabin is designed as a sealed survival pod with flotation stabilization, ensuring occupant safety even in rollover or submersion scenarios. 8-point retractable harnesses, integrated satellite communication, and emergency beacon systems are standard equipment, not expensive add-ons. Driving the Terracraft Amphibians is an experience that can only be described as commanding. The visibility is excellent thanks to the wraparound augmented reality windshield, which overlays trail lines, water currents, and navigational data. The steering feel is precise yet forgiving, adapting based on terrain feedback and speed. Whether you're rock crawling a narrow canyon, splashing through mangroves, or motoring across an alpine lake, the Amphibians gives you confidence that few vehicles on the planet can match. The price? Well, it starts at $185,000 United States dollars, which places it in line with premium expedition rigs and luxury adventure SUVs. But when you consider the sheer capability and cutting-edge features packed into this machine, it starts to look like a bargain for serious explorers. So who is this vehicle for? It's for adventurers who want the freedom to travel seamlessly between dirt roads and deep rivers. It's for rescue operators, researchers, and extreme overlanders who refuse to be stopped by terrain or tides. It's for tech lovers who crave the latest engineering marvels and are willing to invest in gear that can take them farther and safer than ever before. In a world where boundaries between land and water are blurred and where technology keeps pushing what's possible, the 2025 Terracraft Amphibians 4x4 stands as a testament to what happens when innovation, performance, and pure adventurous spirit collide. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into one of the boldest vehicles of the year. If you enjoyed this review and want more content about next-gen off-roaders, futuristic vehicles, and expedition tech, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell